Alright, we have to talk about this now. Seems like some shit getting serious. Yeah, what the fuck, bro? Niggas getting hairballs like I'm a feline, nigga. The fuck? Like I ain't listening to that Juice WRLD album. Anyways, we had to talk about some shit. So basically, apparently, the New York mayor wants platforms to ban drill music. Now, Mr. Eric Adams, you gotta step up to the congregation. We gotta have a discussion real quick. Now, we're gonna read this article and I'm gonna give you my thoughts on this shit. Cause, first of all, it's not that I don't agree with. See, I'm gonna break it down. Like, I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's very redundant and stupid at the same time. So, we gonna talk about it. But what's up, happening? It's K.A. We back in this thing. Sorry, some fucking notification popped up on this bullshit. K so good he sleep with a cut up a throne. You know the little nigga on the throne. And we here to talk about some shit real quick. Let's subscribe, do all this shit. Let's just get into this thing. So Adams is targeting the drill scene and wants social media sites to take down music videos promoting violence. The New York drill scene has been on the come up as more artists have gained visibility. As a global fan base tunes into the emerging artists, New York officials have complained that drill music has contributed to the ongoing violence and tensions in the streets. We have reported on several artists in the Big Apple losing their lives to gun violence, but Fabio Foreign recently spoke out to say drill music isn't to blame. New York Mayor Eric Adams is taking a stance against drill music after his son, who reportedly works for Roc Nation, sent him samples of the music. Adams is calling on companies to sever ties with artists in the genre. Chicago officials have issued similar complaints. So, you have a civic and cooperative responsibility, he said. We pulled Trump off Twitter because of what he was spewing, yet we are allowing music with displaying of guns violence. We allow this to stay on the sites. Although there is a certain sect that agrees with Adams, others look to the past and fear that his complaints are just history repeating itself. Throughout the history of rap music, politicians have targeted the genre and thus, as some have stated on social media, the black community. At the moment, it doesn't look like drill is going anywhere. Is this all of the article? Because I just want to talk my shit real quick. Cool. So, now Mr. Eric Adams, I get it. The violence is going hard and, like, the violence is going crazy in New York. It's really going up. When this shit started in Chicago, bro, these niggas was going crazy. I still don't think New York is as crazy as Chicago. Yo, Chicago, bro, they're fucking, like long weekends, bro. Nigga, 50 niggas was getting shot in a weekend, bro. 50 to 100 and something, bro. 70 something niggas was getting shot in a weekend. It was ridiculous, nigga. We call that shit Chirac for a reason. Now we all know drill music started out or really gained popularity in Chicago with Chief Keef and Fredo Santana, RP, and various other people. To this day, the P. Ricos, Low JoJo's, you know. Give credit to everybody. I know them niggas was beefing, but every nigga played their part. It was also really like turned up and like brought it to the masses. Every nigga was doing drill music at the time, so you know what it was. This and they op doing their thing. So it was what it was. So it very popularized. Of course, it's similar to the UK stuff. You know, they got their grime shit out there. And then, well, I would say the New York sound is more similar to the UK one, because I would say the grime beats and the New York beats they be choosing are very similar compared to Chicago beats. They talking the same shit, but I think the beat structure is a little bit different. But anyways, compared to all that, I see where the man's coming, but honestly, the music's not to blame. You gotta understand, these niggas in the streets, even without the music, motherfuckers gonna toe poles and try to kill other niggas. Cause you killed my homie, you did this. Yeah, the music, yeah, cause you dissing my mans on the beat. But that's not the only solution. Even if you take that shit away, niggas gonna get put in the streets, get shot up in the streets. The only reason it's gaining a lot of traction and popularity is, number one, the songs and the samples go hard, I'm not gonna lie. And then number two, it's cause these people become like rappers and get industry play, and these record labels want to sign them, so they become bigger artists. And it's like, oh, this person doing this thing. Oh, who he talking about? Who he got beef with? Oh, this dude dissing K.Flower. Who this dude? We paying attention to him now. And then they keep going and keep going. This is the thing. Rap music, hip hop music, we all like beef. Beef helps artists. We've seen 6ix9ine when he was beefing all this shit. It did help them. All the beefs he was getting into, it did help him. We paid attention to him and the music that was coming out. We did pay attention to it. And like when 50 and all these niggas was beefing and all that other shit. Shit, I remember, I think it was Fredo Santana that said, low key, I remember listening to 50 Cent How to Rock. This nigga low key inspired us to do this shit. And see, this is the thing. New York is up now. A lot of people paying attention to New York. A lot of people like to say, oh, Pop wasn't doing drill music. Yeah, later on in his career, he diversified his portfolio. But in the beginning, when he was starting out and coming up, what was it? It was literally drill. You know what I'm saying? Even he said, yo, he does that shit. He gonna try and do some more R&B shit, but no, he still does the drill shit. Same with Favi. Now, yes, they are evolving as artists, and you could just see it's more hip hop. They're talking about new things, and they're evolving as artists. But yes, they all come from that staple of drill music. They still fucking use the drill beat, so let's keep it a buck. They might not be on that shit, still use the drill beat. So I can't be mad at a K.Flock or a D-Thang or the other artists that's doing anything, the Chef G's, the 22Gs, and all these niggas, right? Now, for you trying to ban drill music, I get it, but like, that's not gonna stop nothing. We might not hear about it as much in records. Niggas still gonna get laid out and dropped down, you hear me? It is what it is. If the beef is the beef, motherfuckers still gonna get active. And just cause y'all won't promote it, doesn't mean if I'm already a fan of K.Flock or whoever I follow, and they drop the beat, they drop the thing, it is what it is. And like the niggas like the 22Gs and the Chef G's who have dealings with record labels, the record label don't give a fuck. They like, oh yeah, nigga, that's all artists, nigga. This shit hot. We gonna throw this up. Fuck you mean ban, nigga. That nigga's above this shit. Now the niggas that's coming up, that's more of a worry to them, cause they don't really have the label support, or even if they're independent, they don't have that much of a buzz that we really paying attention to them. Some of them just starting out and coming up and practicing their craft. So that's what it is at the point. And see, this is the thing. It's just like, oh, back then, you know, like, it just reminds me of the NWA, Straight Outta Compton shit. Like, you just be sitting there like, Cause like this, what they talking about is not new shit. Maybe the beats, like niggas was doing this shit before back in the day. Yes, the bodies that is dropping is way more reckless than before. I can't say that, but nigga, this shit is not new. I get where he's coming from as a mayor and an elected official. He doesn't want this to happen. It's the community. A lot of these people is young. He wants them to thrive. No problem with that, and I'm not arguing that. But as the saying, we have these music to express ourselves and all this shit. This is an art form. So if a nigga gets on a beat, talk about off and a nigga, it is what it is. Like I said before, bro, if you took my homie, I ain't gonna sit here like I ain't got no smoke with you. And I'm gonna do, regardless if I made the song or not, I'm not going to the streets to go do you. Regardless. Fuck all that shit. They just say it on the beat. Now, it goes back and forth and forth. Now, we would like to keep that shit musically, but it is what it is. Shit. Black Youngster, if we're gonna criticize these niggas, you might as well do it to everybody. Because sadly, when Young Dog passed away, Black Youngster had the song, I'm assuming, and he was doing this shit. A lot of people say it is on Young Dog, this song. I think this shit is fire. Do I see some lines? Yeah, when he had that tombstone that said Thornton, even though it wasn't Young Dolph's tombstone, did we get the correlation? Of course. But I still thought the song was fire. Do I agree with how he's handling this situation? And would I want them niggas to stop beefing? Yes, but I understand some shit you just can't come back from. Them niggas got issues. It is what it is. So if these dudes running in the streets, you know, people die, you know, friends have been taken, family members have been taken. Yeah, sure, you can make them stop the music. Them niggas still gonna have beef with each other. Low key, if you a public official, you trying to change this shit, try to get these little niggas out the streets. That's really what you gotta do. Try to get them out the streets and get better programs in school. Like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about math and all this bullshit. A lot of these niggas, shit, if you really want, some of these niggas want to be YouTubers. Set up like a space niggas can come and record after school so they're not on the streets doing dumb shit. You know? Have like a safe haven for them. Shit. That won't solve the problem immediately, but at least maybe some of these kids ain't gonna be in the streets like that. They're gonna actually practice their craft and try to be a YouTuber. You know? They might not have the equipment. Maybe they want to be a video gamer or whatever the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, sure, yeah, it's nice to go to college. Shit, yeah, that's great. Some niggas don't want to go that route, bro. They see their favorite niggas on YouTube. Oh, they want to go do that. And honestly, yo, K.Flock is a talented nigga. I've been said this. Again, I'm not condoning violence. I don't want these niggas to shoot at each other. These niggas is talented young men. I remember when I talked about Shy Watts, I was sad because he was like, hey, he was a young cat and he passed away. And I was sad. I'm like, man, this dude has so much potential and he passed away. They said that no niggas gonna hear about him after he passed compared to him grinding and shit. They're sad, but it is what it is. So you can't have it two ways, bro. You can't like 50 Cent's Mini Man, but then hear a Pop Smoke uh when he did the remix and not fuck with it. You can't like a 22Gs and not like a K Flock. It is what it is. Just because one has more label support than the other, you can't, like, it is what it is, bro. Sure, the city's hot. Yes, we paying attention more to the city now. Violence is everywhere, bro. Chicago got it. Memphis got it. Various places. Chicago, they was whining like fucking nigga. 5 niggas was dropping in there. It was ridiculous, bro. Chicago was whining with their bullshit. I ain't gonna lie to you. But it just is what it is, bro. In the rap, gangster rap, music art form, bro, this is nothing new. We like this shit. Let's keep it above. The audience is here for it. I'm not telling them this is the music they should make, but the audience is here for it and they like what you're doing. It is what it is. So what do I always say? These niggas is rapping. Yeah, sure, maybe to send shots back at the opposition. But once you got the labels paying attention, you gonna rap to try to put yourself in a better position, take your family out of that shit. It is what it is. Like I say, every nigga got a different definition of good and bad. And if a nigga gotta talk trash to move his family out and get a better thing, it was what it was. Nigga, I like 21 Savage because he was a hit. I remember he came out, nigga, the nigga wasn't smiling. He was just mean mugging the camera all the time. Like, nigga, I'll blick a nigga. I'm like, oh, it's my mans. I'm on that slaughter gang shit. Murder gang shit. I was teed up in the block. Like, yeah, I'm teed up in that bitch. So we can't just say, yo, New York the problem, nigga. All the everywhere the problem. Because we still fuck with this shit everywhere. It might not be on a drill beat, but niggas still saying the same shit. So again, if you really want to change this shit, everywhere gotta change. And nigga, the TikTok era there, I've been said this one. If you go back and watch my double XL video when I was critiquing the list and who was on it, I've been said, where's all the hitters? Where's the ESTGs? Where's all these other niggas? Where the hood niggas at? We ain't give a fuck about this TikTok shit no more. We want the street niggas. That's who we want out here. So hey, that's what it is. Hey, you gonna have a tough time figuring this shit out, Eric Adams. You gonna have a tough time, but you gotta stick to the congregation. Cause if you sit here and you like, you know, a Tupac or a Biggie song or whoever, you know, the game, whoever you was listening to back in the day and talking about them stepping and dealing with their opposition. But when you hear the new kids doing it and you gonna sit here and be like, oh, nah, this is too violent. I get it. Now back then we was younger, we was more naive, fair enough, but still, bro. It is what it is, bro. I'm not saying you should just let them do what they want, but you can't just stop motherfuckers from expressing themselves. It's not even the music. It's just the street shit in general gotta stop. There's just beef, nigga. And if a nigga goes on this song, you can send shots at a nigga because whatever happened, that's his business. I'm sorry. That ain't yours. But I've seen my piece on this shit. It was what it was. That was a short ass article and I talked like a motherfucker the rest of the time. But yeah, it is what it is. I just wanted to say my thoughts on that shit because I get it, but I was saying I get it, but nah, my nigga, like, nah, there gotta be another way. I'm gonna have to figure this shit out. I don't know. But yeah, whoever doesn't want to support it, you're in your right not to support it. But at the same time, if a motherfucker does support it, you can't say, yo, that nigga's a hypocrite. Oh, he's bad for the environment that he's supporting this shit, bro. If that nigga want to support it, you want to throw it up, you want to post this shit, think this song hard, let that nigga rock, bro, because it is what it is, bro. Listen, you can stand for what you stand on, but then you also don't have to be a hypocrite. And I feel like some niggas is doing this shit right now. But yeah, it is what it is. I said my piece. What do you think about it? Put that shit in the comments down below. And yeah, it is what it is. It's been your friendly neighborhood K.A. the Black TJ Deadweiler, and I'm signing off for this thing. You hear me? And my name ring bells like Quasimodo, so hit like, subscribe, want to hear a little bit more though. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.